That would make so much sense.
That would be cool. I would so say, give me that Raven.
I'm a bad Raven, because I'm going.
You sure you have
Raven.
Deathstroke, Dylan? Sure you don't want another Deathstroke?
I'm pretty certain. Do you want my Deathstroke?
Not really.
You want my other Deathstroke?
Oh.
What about my Doomsday?
Okay. I've got Containment Doomsday.
What about Containment Doomsday?
I've got Containment Doomsday. I will wager. Would you prefer our Batgirl or Arkham Knight?
Batgirl, and I'll go for Catwoman.
I will take that bet, mister. Alright.
I'll even do a shiny one. How about that?
Ooh, guess I'll have to pay special attention, see who will win this one. Alright. Welcome, all you lovely viewers.
If it ever comes back, because they just... Anyway, if it ever does come back, though, because we need to play it.
To another death battle of Tara Strong versus Tara Strong. Raven versus...
I'm pretty sure this is the only battle of Tara Strong versus Tara Strong.
You know what I mean. The death battle of Tara Strong versus Tara Strong. You know, wouldn't it be great if they got Tara Strong to do both voices in the death battle?
Maybe they did. Because they only need one person.
That would be really fun. For our death battle bet, I am once again wagering my Batgirl per his request for his very shiny Catwoman. I almost said Selena Gomez. It's Selena
Kyle.
Kyle. Yeah, I knew it was Selena Kyle.
It doesn't say.
It's Selena Kyle. Okay. So Dylan, thoughts pre-battle?
I think Raven's gonna win, seeing as she's got a demon inside of her head.
But Dylan, Twilight's an you haven't caught up with My Little Pony, so you wouldn't know how powerful she is at this point.
But I mean, how far are we going in this? I mean,
probably at least. I mean, I don't think season 8 was out by this time, so at least
she might not be an Alicorn then.
Dylan, she's an Alicorn by then season 3. You know this. That's how far you've gotten. I do not. I really am stumped on this because I was watching, when they put out the videos about, the two separately, and I think it is a very close competition. Let's see what they say.
What I want to know is if we did this for Pinkie Pie and Deadpool, neither one of us would have won, so we would just keep our cards. It's like, well, this is
awkward.
This did not turn out like we thought it would. But hey!
Who would you have gone for, Deadpool or Pinkie Pie? I probably would have gone Pinkie Pie. It's Pinkie Pie.
You shot him with a cannon, he'd like...
Have you not seen how Pinkie Pie does? Pinkie Pie does get distracted.
Will lose her head, and then another one will pop out in 2 seconds.
The miracle! Okay. Enough talking. Let's see what Wiz and Boomstick have to say about this. Alright. Let's get it started.
Emotions can be powerful things.
Emotions.
We're really going to talk about feelings and crying and stuff. Well, yes, and how they fuel some pretty powerful magic. Sounds good. Like with Raven, the half-demon sorceress from the Teen Titans. And Twilight Sparkle, the magical prodigy from My Little Pony. Yep, really doing this again. He's Wiz.
We gotta go through all of them.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who will win a death battle. A strong emotion can drastically change a person.
Hey, look, we have
fear can trigger instincts necessary for survival. Anger can increase adrenaline for incredible feats of
strength. Good movie.
And for this edgy-looking chick in a wicked clothes, that's kind of her thing. This is Raven. From the day Raven was born in her home dimension of Azarath, she wasn't the most popular girl around. Yeah, it's not exactly a good sign when right as you're born the sky turns black and the whole world suddenly smells like farts.
See, Raven is the daughter of a human
Look at
mother
that last
and
one.
a fearsome demon.
Who is literally made up of
I would have
hatred.
taken her for Gossip Girl.
Because of her heritage, Raven's own mental state holds the
Multiple
key
bodies?
to a
Rachel.
fearsome
I guess.
inner power.
What they mean is
She
like her
is
different
an
emotions
empath,
are different
a mage who
bodies.
can sense, create, and manipulate emotions.
So her powers are all
manipulate
about
emotion?
feelings and stuff? That's pretty lame.
Tell that to her when she
Yes.
scrambles your brain
Huh.
or forces you to feel so greedy you steal from your boss.
Oh, you don't need to convince me to do that.
Wait, what?
I mean, that's pretty intense. But hey, she's got a lot more deadliness packed away under that cool cloak.
When she was 18 years old, Raven met her father for the first
I thought
time.
she was 16.
And it, didn't go very well.
Yeah, Demon Dad shot her mom with a grandma laser. That pissed off Raven so much, she finally let loose.
This shadowy figure is her soul self, an extension of her spirit and manifestation of the powers inherited from Trigon. Raven often wields it as her primary means of offense and defense, though it can function on its own.
I wish I had a pet bird that could do what the soul girl
Shadow.
can. This beauty lets Raven fly.
We'll
use
see
its eyes
Shadow
and
go up
ears,
against
or
Raven.
just
That would be
punch
kinda
people
cool.
like a big old battering bird.
It can drain the energy and powers of others and also serves as a sort of pocket dimension, which Raven can trap a limited number of foes and objects within.
Talk about convenient, but she can do way more. She can levitate, teleport, heal others, cast energy shields, phase through walls, and blast people with mystical energy beams. Achoo! Achoo!
But there is one drawback. To wield her power, Raven must embrace emotion, and too much emotion risks opening her mind to Trigon's corruption.
When she gives in to her darker side, her entire
Gosh, that
personality
part.
changes.
What's the matter? Afraid of the dark? I saw
Do you feel
Under a new
fear?
persona appropriately named Dark Raven.
Dark Raven is stronger, tougher, and freakier than your everyday Raven. She can shoot lasers from her eyes, disintegrate
think
stuff with her
that might
hand
give
beams,
Twilight
and
some
shapeshift. And her soul
trouble.
self is so powerful, it can wipe most people off the face of the earth in an instant.
However,
She won't have
Dark
the elements of
Raven's
harmony,
incredible
so-
capabilities are a double-edged sword. By tapping into her father's demonic
Well,
powers,
she'd have
she
to- you'd have
risks
the others.
transporting Trigon himself to the living realm, kickstarting devastation across the universe.
Ragnarok.
Wonder what the tier rewards are like for that. Pledge $20 and get an autograph from Satan.
Thankfully, she has been able to
Yeah, I
free
love that
herself from
episode,
Trigon's
actually.
control, granting her
fact.
unlimited access to her own magical
Carrying
abilities.
Batman all those
Sometimes
years.
she even wears white to celebrate the occasion. Or is that just for her wedding with Beast Boy? Oh wait, that never happened. These comic books reboot way too often for
Oh,
any relationships to
never
actually
happened.
have lasting
No, my
consequences.
spine.
Something about
Silly me.
Flashpoint.
Last but not least,
Flash.
there's Raven's golden form. A spiritual
Oh,
body
Universe
free from
Villain.
Trigon's influence, which manifested
was
after
a
she
weird-looking
turned evil
Starfire.
and had to be killed by her friends.
Wow. She looks like a
the Teen Titans.
bodybuilder
Oh,
with
that's
70s
messed
hair.
up.
It happens a lot, actually. Anyway, Raven's accomplished plenty of incredible feats.
She's bent steel girders with her magic, toughed out getting thrown butt first into a brick wall so hard it broke. The wall, not her butt. And even helped Terra, a fellow Titan, raise the Teen Titans headquarters and the island it's on.
Terra alone was barely able to stop the island's descent, and together they pushed it back up to its rightful place. This means Raven lifted more than half of the island's weight. The Titan's Tower Island is similar in location and size to Alcatraz, which has a width of 559 yards. Assuming the most likely granite composition and accounting for a 30% hollow interior, Raven's energy output would need to be about 14 million
All the
megawatt
math that goes
hours.
into this.
That's enough
It
energy
shows
to
you the
power all of New
nerdage.
York City for over 3 years.
Raven's soul self can survive 30,000 feet below the surface of the ocean with no problem.
That's almost 14,700 pounds per square inch, 42 times the PSI needed to crack most bones.
And it's tough enough to survive laser blasts from aliens that hurt Donna Troy, who can survive moon-busting attacks.
The villain Sparta's lasers could disintegrate people in an instant, which requires nearly 3 billion joules of energy. And Raven's soul self powered through several of these blasts and held together.
The soul self is also stupidly fast. It once flew from New York City to Blue Valley, Nebraska, and back in less than 5 minutes.
The distance between those cities is 1,166 miles as the Raven, flies. To make this trip in time, Raven's soul self must have flown more than 36 times the speed of sound.
Not impressed? Well, when she was golden, Ghosty Raven, she flew between the Earth and Moon like it was nothing.
So, plenty of impressive feats, but unfortunately, Raven's powers have daunting and often costly limits. When the Soul Self takes damage, Raven feels the pain herself.
She's kind of like a glass cannon, and overtaxes her own abilities
Different movie
pretty
that I haven't
frequently.
seen.
But don't disregard this
I
as
didn't know
only
existed
mere
until I
physical
watched
ineptitude. When Raven
whatever the
realizes
other one
emotions
is.
in combat, she tackles that emotion head on. The more negative the emotion, the more pain she feels.
And don't forget, she's also struggling not to feel so Satan doesn't show up. With all that going on at once, it's no wonder she passes out sometimes.
But with the help of her friends and her adoptive Azarathian family, Raven eventually overcame Trigon's iron grip and defeated him.
Yeah, you'd think a guy like Trigon would think twice
The first
before
movie was
messing
about
with
Trigon,
someone
the
as
second was
powerful
about
as
Terra.
Raven.
No! You stay away from me! You demon filth!
They're not demons. Let me show you one. Azarath, Metria.
I prefer Terra. Maybe it's just nostalgia.
High
The
above the
Equestria
peaceful
Girls
pony,
movie.
the
Not
city of
Equestria
Canterlot
Girls.
rests among the mountains.
The My Little Pony movie.
There, a young filly had
It was
dreams
okay.
as big as Canterlot Castle itself. Her name was Twilight Sparkle.
Here we go again. I mean, you've seen a pony that breaks the sound barrier and one that breaks physics. So, what crazy powerful thing can this one do, Wiz?
All your horses, Boomstick. We're merely out of the gates.
Rein it in, Wiz. Your lame puns are busting with my script.
Little Twilight wanted to learn magic
Scared of
at Princess
quesadillas.
Celestia's School for Gifted
Because it's
Unicorns.
so cheap.
After a very
Like flashcards, way too
eventful entrance exam, she didn't just get accepted into the school, she
What?
became Celestia's protege.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a big deal, since Celestia is pretty much pony god of the sun.
Not only that, Twilight also
Goddess.
earned her cutie mark.
Oh, I remember those. It's that magical tramp stamp a pony gets when they grow up.
Close enough. Twilight's cutie mark symbolized her life's calling, specifically her destiny in mastering the art of magic.
This peppy purple pony wasted no time and hit the books to practice hard. By the time she was an adult, she'd read her entire collection of 20,000 books.
More than once.
What a nerd.
Boomstick, have you ever read a book before?
Do gun manuals count?
Sure, why not?
Oh, there we go.
Twilight learned all sorts of powerful and useful magic. She knows so many spells it would take well over an hour to describe them all. Her memory is so crystal clear, she can recall a complex spell after a mere glance.
But here's some highlights. She can move stuff with her mind, shoot concussive energy blasts, raise magic shields, and rapid-fire teleport.
She can manipulate gravity, ignite things on fire, freeze others in place, walk on clouds, and even master the transfiguration spell. As a filly, she turned her own parents into plants.
Talk about weird.
She's even transformed a single apple into a nest of bird eggs, which, hatched somehow.
She has great life.
Yeah, but Twilight's magic doesn't just stem from her vast knowledge of spells and history. In the world of My Little Pony, magic is drawn from and controlled by a unicorn's emotions.
Oh, here comes the touchy-feely stuff.
The stronger a unicorn feels about something or someone, the stronger their magic becomes.
Well, I've always found magic is tied to my emotions. Whatever I'm feeling fuels whatever I'm doing. And the stronger I'm feeling, the stronger the magic.
Across Equestria, Twilight Sparkle is one of the few ponies to master the most powerful magic of all. The magic of friendship.
Okay, Wiz, I know a metaphor when I see it. Isn't a night out with the girls so magical?
Oh, no, that's not it at all. In truth, friendship is the only weapon powerful enough to defeat Equestria's most dangerous enemies.
What? They weaponized friendship? Awesome. Hey, Wiz, you're my best buddy. Here, give me a hug.
Nothing.
Where are the friendship lasers?
Get off me.
Oh, yeah, upside. I slipped.
Twilight's friendship
No,
magic
can't
is
pay
at its
attention.
most powerful when focused through the elements of harmony. When used together, these ancient artifacts are a near unstoppable force, even capable of overpowering the villain Tirek after he stole Twilight's powers, along with the rest of Equestria's. Twilight's crown with her personal
Poor
element
finale.
contains a powerful magic
It was
in
really
its own
awesome
right,
battle.
enough to literally change the fabric of reality in another dimension with its mere presence.
And of course, we gotta talk about those wings of hers. She was born a unicorn, but after completing an ancient spell about, what else, friendship, she transformed into an alicorn. A mix between a unicorn and a pegasus, and a chance to sell just a whole ton more merchandise.
It's a good thing, too. Alicorn magic is leagues more powerful than a plain unicorn's, and Twilight needed the extra boost to defend Equestria as its newest princess.
Like when she fought that Tyrek guy.
After Tyrek absorbed the magic from Equestria's entire population, Twilight was forced to confront him herself while wielding the power of 4 alicorns.
Where did it become Dragon Ball Z with baby girl horse toys? Anyway, check out how Tyrek rocketed Twilight straight into this mountain, and she was totally fine thanks to her magic shield.
By comparing Twilight's apparent size just before impact to her actual size of approximately 4 feet tall, we can estimate the distance she was thrown to be about 145 feet. Tyrek then closed this distance at 64.5 miles per hour. Combined with his estimated weight of over 31,000 pounds, Twilight's shield had to stand up to over 8 million newtons of force.
You know what? Forget it. I'm on board with this Bodhi stuff.
Twilight is tough enough to survive bombardment by anvils and pianos, fast enough to fly over 300 miles per hour without using any spells, and even strong enough to lift and carry a rock weighing 4.5 tons.
Her telekinesis is strong enough to lift a 340-ton bear, and even uproot this giant flower tree thing. And with the other Alicorn's magic, she can move the sun and the moon. Okay, yeah, friendship powers is way better than expected.
However, if Twilight has one glaring weakness, it's her unwavering neurosis.
Oh, you mean how she's obsessed over staying organized, and if one small thing goes wrong, she totally loses it?
That was the
She
season
has
7 finale.
difficult time dealing with unexpected
really good one,
stress.
too.
More often than not, she even makes bad situations worse
that
before
was the
starting
movie.
to fix them.
But hey, when push comes to shove, Twilight Sparkle pulls her weight and more.
You have no magic.
You're wrong, Tyrek. I may have given you my alicorn magic,
How
but
can
I
you get it?
carry
Can you
the
get it?
most powerful magic of all, the magic of friendship.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, prepare your loins for meat undies.
What? Alright, later. Alright, Dylan.
Heads.
Heads, again. Tis tails. I think, against my better judgment, despite all odds, I think I'm going to go. Stop it. Leave my leg hair alone. With Twilight. That is my final answer. Sticking to it.
Okay.
Adult family now, Batgirl. I want Catwoman. I'm also going on the fact that so far every other pony's won. Well, I won't say that. Pinkie Pie, technically, it was the draw, but she still didn't die. Let's see, okay? Let's see.
Okay.
There's a reason underwear stays under the pants.
Transdimensional teleportation?
Well, it's not Terra.
Let's give it a try.
So that's how Raven gets here. Well, in the first Teen Titans Go episode, she was watching the equivalent.
Nothing.
That was very fun. She was watching
And the Go, she does...
I was just saying that, Dylan. Were you not listening?
No, I don't pay attention to Go.
This must be before the end of season 4, because she's still in the library.
Oh no, not again!
What?
That is a weird voice.
She can't use the elemental property without the rest of it.
She's not using all that. She's just using her element, Dylan, to help her give her power boost. Yeah.
want it.
The one it needed spell.
My.
Yes.
Oh, my.
Oh, wait, her emotions,
Now
though.
I've got you right where I want you.
That's true. Not again.
Did she just like stare?
Before she went into the bubble, she.
No, like she
Sorry to
just.
spoil your fun.
Twilight,
Well, that was odd.
you okay? No!
Dear
No!
I guess I win now.
The only thing more powerful than friendship is a giant bird spirit colliding into me at Mach 36.
This was a tricky one. Both Raven and Twilight possess numerous spells and techniques that could end the other quickly and easily.
Since they were pretty even in how many ways they could finish each other off, this fight really came down to strength, durability, and performance.
First of all, it's pretty obvious Raven's telekinesis has been shown to be much stronger than Twilight's.
But wait,
Yeah.
what about when Twilight moved the sun and moon?
That's when she had the magic of Princess Celestia and Luna, and it's well established that only their specific type of magic can move those celestial bodies.
So, you're saying you want us to move the sun and the moon? Well, I do it myself, except I don't have your magic.
With her own magic, Twilight has never shown anything close to the kind of force Raven used to lift the Teen Titans tower.
Raven had the durability advantage too.
Curse
Remember
you!
how Twilight's shield held up against a hit a little over 8 million newtons? Well, Raven's soul self is tougher than Donna Troy, who can shrug off a blast worth 296 billion newtons. That's 16 more zeros, in case you're wondering.
And don't forget, Twilight had the power of 4 alicorns at that time. The shield wouldn't have saved her from Raven's soul self anyway.
Not only could it absorb Twilight's powers and emotions, and not only was it capable of operating while Raven was unconscious, but it
Raven's soul self could fly at speeds exceeding Mach 36. Since it's often been used as a battering ram to hit enemies, we know it has mass, but not exactly how much. However, given its size, strength, and durability far exceeds Raven's own, its mass is likely greater than hers.
let's just lowball it and say they're equal, alright?
Sure, adding Raven's mass to the Mach 36 calculation, the soul self's ramming force at top speed comes
So much
to
science
15 million
and physics
newtons
is
of
put
force,
into these.
far greater than what Twilight's shield has sustained.
Ain't no pony walking away from that. Plus, Twilight's positive attitude meant Raven didn't have to even worry about pain when using her emotions against her.
While they may have matched each other in spells and skill, Raven's more powerful traits and exceptional soul self earned her a hard-fought victory.
Yep, Raven really ponied up for this one.
The winner is Raven.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to see commentary on this episode, just click that.
So, I guess I won that one. I was probably gonna go for, Raven anyways. I, originally did anyways. How does it feel, Leo?
It stinks.
That's because you farted earlier. I guess I get Batgirl this time.
I'm just sad that I lost Catwoman. I really wanted Catwoman.
The shiny one.
And the shiny one. I was mostly going on the synopsis that so far no pony has lost.
That was your mistake.
Yes, it was. What I shan't make again. Curse you, Whiz and Boomstick. Curse you all! I will get Catwoman from you one day, Dylan. I will. I shall.
We'll see. We'll see. Just have to see. Well, we should invest in some getting if there are booster packs, getting booster packs.
I'm not happy with you. So take your card binder and get out of here with your winning loser's self.
Use your double chin.
You close. I'm depressed.
Okay. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and hope you guys liked it. And in the meantime,
Like, share, subscribe.
don't forget to like, maybe share, put a comment in the side if you want to see Leah lose some more. Ah! And subscribe if you want more defeats from Leah. So, in the meantime, stay cool and stay tuned.